Here, let's go back.
Hi guys, I'm at the Art of Speed in MAEPS, Serdang. So right now I'm standing at Hall B. There's not much of things over here unlike Hall number 1 just now, there's lots of cars. And right now I'm in front of a CTEK booth. Reason being is because our bike's here and we are going to check out what CTEK's all about. We have the sales director from CTEK. He's here, so perhaps it's good to ask him a lot of questions about what the bike charger is all about. Can you just introduce yourself?
Robert Briggs is my name. I am the Director of Sales and Marketing for CTEK Asia Pacific.
So, what is CTEK doing over here in Asian Art of Speed?
CTEK wanted to introduce our product into the market where people who have bikes, cars, who don't use them all the time, they usually park them up, and our product is specifically designed to maintain the batteries while the vehicle is not being used. So we thought Art of Speed was a good market for us to introduce our product in this segment in Malaysia.
Okay, so when you were saying that those people who rarely use their bike or their car, you're introducing, so does it mean that your product is not applicable to people who often ride?
Yes, it is applicable to people who ride, but because people who ride all the time, they don't think they need to maintain their battery, which they do need to maintain their battery. So it's more we're trying to educate people about battery maintenance and looking after their batteries. Because if you do that on a regular basis, you'll double or triple the life of your battery.
So, when we say battery maintenance and battery charging, could you tell us more about CTEK? Who is CTEK?
CTEK started in 1997 as a battery charging company. Our customers today are Ferrari, Rolls-Royce, Bentley, Porsche, Mercedes-Benz, Corvette, Camaro. We have 42 client brand people that we make chargers specifically for. And then CTEK have grown the business globally. We export to 72 countries around the world, and Asia is a great opportunity for CTEK to educate people about maintaining batteries, to extend the battery life. And when you extend the battery life, the other upside to that is you're not disposing of batteries as often, and it's a cost saving. You're not regularly replacing your battery. So CTEK our product is a charger, but it is also a maintainer where you can leave the charger on 24/7, 365 days a year, and we'll just fully maintain your battery to 100% state of charge all the time.
Right. So the brands that you mentioned is mostly in cars, 4 wheels.
Yeah.
But right now, what about 2 wheels? Do you have?
Yeah, we have a client brand charger for Yamaha, and we are now in discussion again with Harley Davidson as a client brand charger. but we're only in initial stages of our talking with them. But we are working with our Japanese distributor to try and do more in the motorcycle segment with the likes of Kawasaki, Honda, Suzuki, and people like that, to get them to understand the battery charging is a good option for riders, because they don't ride every day in a lot of cases.
Right. So right now you were saying that all the brands out there, I'm sure CTEK is widely available in overseas, I mean apart from Malaysia. What about Malaysia? Where can you get CTEK?
Most of the motorcycle stores have our product today, but quite obviously we're trying to branch into more of the auto stores to have a greater network for the consumer to be able to find CTEK available throughout Malaysia.
Right. So enough about the history of CTEK. Tell us, can you show me what can CTEK do to that bike over there? I mean, what is the main function we say battery charger?
Okay.
How do we use it?
There's a couple of nice little features of our product. One is we have a comfort connect here. So you have this permanently connected to your battery. Now you can just go for a ride. This is not going to interfere with anything at all. When you come home and you want to store your bike and you need to maintain the battery, you just plug straight back in, and as you can see, the charger automatically will start charging the battery. It's very simple to use. It's reverse polarity protected, so it doesn't matter if you accidentally put it on the wrong way. It won't cause any damage to the battery or any of the electrics on the bike. It's also non-spark, so you can't get a spark if you cross the positive and negative. It's spark proof as well, so it's a very safe product to use.
So is that just only one specific product for bike, or do you have any other models?
Yeah, we have a specific product for bike, which is this 0.8 charger, which is a lot smaller version. Then quite obviously we have a model that can do bikes and cars. You select the mode to choose a bike or a car, whatever you want to charge. And quite obviously we have bigger chargers for workshops and bigger, larger batteries and more frequently used. But all of our products, you can leave them on 24/7, 365 days a year.
I see. So how long does it take to fully charge a battery for bikes?
Okay, a bike battery is usually probably about 8 ampere hours. So the rule of thumb is, depending on the size of the charger, is how quick you'll charge the battery. If you were using a 5 amp charger, you'd probably be able to start charge the battery to start the bike in about 15 to 20 minutes. But if you're using the really small charger, 0.8, that could take a couple of hours to fully charge the battery. Then it would maintain it. But because the charger analyzes the battery to understand the state of charge, and so to charge the battery, it all depends on the condition of the battery you're starting with. So there's no you can't say it's 1 hour, 2 hours, because every battery is different and every battery would have a different state of charge. So it's a long question because there's no rule of thumb that says 10 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours. It's all to do with the condition of the battery.
So do we have to wait until the battery is depleted, or maybe 10%, 20% to charge, or I can charge anytime I want?
You can charge anytime you want. Quite obviously what is the killer, what kills batteries really quickly, is discharging them all the time and recharging them. So if you're maintaining them on a regular basis, that's how you extend your battery life. because you're not cycling the battery, and you'll extend the life by maintaining a state of charge rather than discharging and recharging all the time.
Right. I see there's one sample over there. Can you just show me how do we see whether it's fully charged or not? Is there an indicator or something?
Yes.
Is it over here?
Yeah. The lights on the charger, it goes through, on this model, it's a 6-step charger, so it's 6 steps. So step 1 is desulfation, step 2 is soft starch, step 3 is bulk charge, where we put in 80% of the charge really quickly. And then number 4 is what we call analysing the battery. So when it gets to number 5, the battery is actually fully charged. At number 6, we're only maintaining the state of charge.
Right. So, Robert, how much would it cost for a biker to buy? Maybe we ask the local guy?
Yeah, I think
who would that be?
Daniel.
Daniel. Yeah. How much would it cost in the market for one pieces of this?
Before GST, the price will be 275, 275 ringgit Malaysia.
So is it widely available right now in the market? I can get at any bike shop that I want?
Selected bike shop.
So where can I get the list of bike shop? I mean, if I really want to buy.
Okay, like for
Do you have Facebook page that I can contact?
yes. We have FB page.
FB page, just contact you from there, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Robert.
The product also comes with a 5-year warranty.
Oh, that's important. Forget to ask.
Yes.
It's 5 years warranty, yeah?
5-year warranty, full replacement.
Right. Okay. All right. Thanks, Robert, for the very comprehensive briefing on what is CTEK. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Knowing when it's time to charge your battery prevents vehicle breakdowns and maximizes battery performance. Take control with Battery Sense from CTEK. Monitor your vehicle battery for information about battery health. Sync stats to your smartphone through a free Bluetooth-enabled app for iPhone and Android. Battery Sense is easy to install and simple to use. Attach it to the vehicle battery, connect to the app, and you're set. Now Battery Sense will talk to you. Get a simple-to-understand condition report on your vehicle's battery. Be notified if the battery is in need of attention. Multiple Battery Sense monitors can be synced to your phone. Get your battery talking to you. Take control and get the best out of your vehicle with Battery Sense from CTEK.